Hello there, welcome back. This is Christianity over Islam with Shamoun, and on this episode of this debate, a Muslim was shocked after finding out that Allah has predestined them to sin that you cannot escape, and he was alarmed by what he found out. Let's watch this video to get more light.
91 verse 8, and I'm going to read the Hadith where your prophet explains it, all right? By a soul and him who balanced it, and breathed into it its wickedness and its piety. Breathe into it its wickedness and its piety. So are you saying that this verse says, even the evil, the wickedness you do, and the righteousness you do is from Allah, because Allah placed that in you?
Are you reading the Quran verse?
Yeah, 91 verse 8, I just read it. And breathe into it its wickedness and its piety. Palmer, its sin and its piety. Arbery, and inspired it to lewdness and God-fearing. Can I not read Sahih Muslim? Because I want to give you your prophet's interpretation.
This is about
predestination. Yes. I want to give you your prophet's explanation of the verse.
This is not clear that it's about predestination.
Jad, if you listen to me for the fourth time, I'm going to give you your prophet's explanation of the verse that says it's predestination. I just said it, but you're not listening, see? I'm going to read Sahih Muslim, book 33, number 6406. Abu al-Aswad reported that Imran bin Hussein asked him, what is your view? What the people do today in the world and strive for? Is it something decreed for them or preordained for them? Or will their fate in the hereafter be determined by the fact that their prophets brought them teaching which they did not act upon? Did you understand the question, Jihad? What these Muslims are asking?
Yes.
Okay. So he's asking, is it predestined for us to do what we do? Or will we be judged according to how we respond to the prophet's message, meaning free will? Okay, now watch. I said, of course, it is something which is predestined for them and preordained for them. He further said, then, would it not be an injustice to punish them? Your logic. Wait, then it's not fair that Allah will punish people for what He's predestined them to do. I felt greatly disturbed because of that and said, everything is created by Allah and lies in His power. He would not be questioned as to what He does, but they would be questioned. Thereupon he said to me, may Allah have mercy upon you. I did not mean to ask you, but for testing your intelligence. In other words, I was just testing you because I do agree with you. Now watch here. Two men of the tribe of Muzayna came to Allah's messenger and said, Allah's messenger, what is your opinion that the people do in the world and strive for? Is it something decreed for them, something preordained for them? And will their fate in the hereafter be determined by the fact that their prophets brought them teachings which they did not act upon, and thus they became deserving of punishment? Thereupon he, this is Allah's messenger, whom you believe, said, of course it happens as it is decreed by destiny and preordained for them. And this view is confirmed by the verse of Kitab Allah, the Book of Allah, the exalted and glorious. Consider the soul and him who made it perfect, then breathe into it its sin and its piety. 91 verse 8. So your prophet explained 91 verse 8 as proof of predestination. Allah predestined the evil you do, the wickedness you do, the sins you will do, and there's no escaping it, and then He'll judge you for what He predetermined you to do. That's your prophet. Sahih Muslim, explanation of 91 verse 8. So what do you say?
That.
What?
That doesn't seem like that's just.
Well, that's your prophet. Why are you getting angry at me? That's what he said. Right? Ali reported, we were in a funeral.
Okay guys, before we continue with our video, I think this is a very, very shocking revelation. And then also, why will Allah punish people for what He has predestined for them to do? Wickedness, the evil, and whatever action they are going to take here on earth, He has predestined every step, everything that you do. So why will Allah now in turn punish you for what He Himself has predestined you to do? And I think something is not adding up. Let's get back to this video to get more details.
In the graveyard of Qarqad, that Allah's messenger came to us and we sat around him. He had a stick with him. He lowered his head and began to scratch the earth with a stick and then said, There is not one amongst you. Pay attention now, Jihad. There's not one amongst you whom a seat in paradise or hell has not been allotted, and about whom it has not been written down whether he would be an evil person or a blessed person. Did you catch it? Already Allah wrote down before your creation whether he's going to make you blessed or evil. Now let me continue. A person said, Allah's messenger, should we not then depend upon our destiny? In other words, let's just depend on what Allah decreed and abandon our deeds. So you notice the logic? Then what's the point of doing good deeds, Rasulullah? Let's just let Allah's qadr take over. Thereupon he said, acts of everyone's deeds are facilitated in that which he has been created for him, so that whoever belongs to the company of the blessed will have good works made easier for him. Whoever belongs to the unfortunate ones will have evil acts made easier for him. So you see what your prophet just said. He said, if Allah has predestined you to be blessed, he will make it easy for you to do good deeds. But if Allah has predestined you to be evil, he'll make it easy for you to do evil deeds. That's your destiny. It's already been written. You have no choice. He then recited. Now your prophet is quoting Quran. So don't tell me what the ayah means. He's going to tell you what it means. He then recited this verse from the Quran. Then who gives to the needy and guards against evil and accepts the excellent, the truth of Islam, the path of righteousness prescribes, we shall make easy for him the easy end, and who's miserly and consider himself above need, we shall make easy for him the difficult end. And this is quoting Quran. Can I read another one? Same thing.
Well, I guess, so if you accept Islam, Allah will make it easy for you.
No, I can only accept Islam if Allah predestined me to believe and then makes it easy for me to obey his rules. I don't accept Islam unless Allah decrees it for me. Can I give you more hadiths?
But when you're already a Muslim...
Why are you a Muslim? Did you, of your own free choice, or was predestined for you?
My choice.
No, that's not what we read. Allah chose it for you. You just read it, man. Can I read another hadith? I just gave you the link. Sahih Muslim, number 6436. Aisha, the mother of the believers, said that Allah's messenger was called to lead the funeral prayer of a child of the Ansar. I said, Allah's messenger, there is happiness for this child who's a bird from the birds of paradise, for it committed no sin, nor has he reached the age when one can commit sin. Now, do you understand what Aisha said? Pay attention, Jihad, to her words.
Yeah.
Look, Allah's messenger, this child died innocent. Of course, he's going to be a bird in Jannah. And I'll come back to that bird statement. He said, Aisha, perhaps, peradventure means perhaps. It may be otherwise. What do you mean may be otherwise? God created for paradise those who are fit for it while they were yet in their father's loins, and created for hell those who are to go to hell. He created them for hell while they're yet in their father's loins. There you go. Your prophet just said, in your father's back, before you were emitted as semen, Allah already chose you, that semen, that seed that's going to fertilize that egg, you're going to hell. You, your father's seed here, that was going to fertilize that egg, you're going to paradise even before you were created. That's what your prophet just said.
Okay.
Do you accept that?
Okay. Yeah, I accept that.
Oh, so you then that means, why are you trying to convert me? How do you know Allah hasn't predestined me to go to hell? And how do you know Allah hasn't predestined me to fight Islam? That's why I exist. So why are you trying to convert me?
I have to investigate this.
Okay. You're the one who talked about predestination, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to tell you about this.
Okay, guys, so welcome back. Don't you think this is a very, very fearful something for you as a Muslim listening right now or watching this video? Don't you think it is a bit fearful for you to know that this is what Allah has destined you for life? There is no mercy, there is nothing, and He has just destined you. If you're going to hell, He will make it easy for you to go to hell. If you go make heaven, He will make it easy for you to make heaven. and then he has breathed into you his wickedness and his piracy. Does that mean that Allah has wickedness in him? These are the verses that are being reviewed by Shamoun, and they are very, very fearful one. If you have the right thinking and you're not being judgmental right now, this is the right time for you to reflect on this religion, for you to know which path for you to take. And I think this guy that came out of the base on Shamoun, he has already made a rethink of what he should do, because at some point of the debate he became confused, he became shocked at what he was hearing. As Shamoun asked him if he's a Muslim by choice or he was destined to be a Muslim. He said he's a Muslim by choice, which is a lie against what the Quran and the Hadith is saying. You're not a Muslim by choice according to this Hadith. You are predestined. And if I am according to your Hadith and your Quran, it means that I am also predestined to be a Christian. And Shamoun asked him, why are you trying to combat me, or why are you trying to fight me? What if Allah has predestined him to fight against Islam? So guys, what do you think about this video, about this debate? Don't you think it is a fearful something to reflect about? If you're a Muslim watching this, let's know what you think in the comment section at all. So don't forget to share this video with your friends and your family, most especially your Muslim friends, for them to see this truth. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. Thank you, and see you in our next video.